welcome back. Let's talk to this guy.
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty if you ask me.
As optimistic as always.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware. Do not devolve into a foul beast.
Ominous.
What's happened? Have you lost your nerve? No matter. Have a seat. We can sit here forever. At least we will be safe.
Coward.
What's happened?
Okay.
At least
Let's talk to the maiden in black.
Brave soul, who fears not death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Those stones... Yeah. The blue eye stone allows you to set down a blue soul sign that allows another player to summon
What
you.
is it? Dost thou seek soul power? So
And
live.
this is how you level up.
After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me.
No comment.
Let these ownerless souls become thine own.
Every point equals one level. Level doesn't really mean much except for determining a level range with whom you can play with. Pretty much everything here is self-explanatory except for equip burden. Equip burden, as it implies, is how much you can equip, but if your current equip burden is over 50% of the maximum, your ability to roll and sprint are decreased. You sprint a little bit slower, and your roll isn't so much rolling as it is throwing yourself to the ground and struggling to get back up to your feet. So, gotta be careful with how much armor you're wearing. Right. Blue eye stone, leave a blue soul sign. Somebody can summon you as a blue phantom to assist.
I am only here to tend to the flames. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
Right.
I keep the candles lit.
You get the idea of the blues.
Art thou done? May thine strength help the world be mended.
That pause was weird. Let's talk to Thomas. Yeah, first let's look at these demon souls. It radiates a strong power. Oh, I was hoping for a fancy description. Oh well. Let's talk to Thomas and put things in storage.
That hairpin, that belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter. You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
It will indeed. The Ring of Herculean Strength increases your item burden by 50, max item burden by 50%. Oops, wrong button. Okay, no. Like that. Yeah.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your
Let's
belongings.
see if he has anything new to say. Or, let's put this away first, before I forgot. I mentioned Black Phantoms a bit in the last video. As you play the game, you can acquire a Black Eye Stone that allows you to invade someone else's world. If you kill them, you get your body back. It lowers your character tendency, though. It's kind of mean of you, too. But, hey, it's one of the only ways of getting player versus player combat. If you're playing online, and yeah, in order to be invaded, you must be in body form. So if you're playing online in body form, be careful.
If only something could be done.
It's one of the reasons why people suicide in the Nexus. Because one of the things that lowers world tendency is getting killed in body form. So people commit suicide in the Nexus online, both so they will not get invaded, and also so they won't lower world tendency when they want to make it white. I will be committing suicide in the Nexus as well, and playing most of the game in soul form, except for when I'm trying to show off summoning blue phantoms or being invaded.
Did you? I can forge weapons.
Before I forget, let's buy that heater shield. You can equip a shield in your right hand and attack with it, by the way. It's unconventional, yes, but you can do it. You can even dual-wield shields if you want, but it's not particularly good defensive-wise. And let's go ahead and upgrade the heater shield. It's gotten gradually better. It does more damage. Not like that really means much. The big thing is the guard break reduction went up. This is what it would look like if we upgraded the mail breaker, but we're not going to. I'm only going to be using it for, like,
Be thankful.
one stage, I think.
Do come back a lot.
Ooh, new people. Let's go talk to them.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alant? Oh, Mbasa.
If you talk to her with over 20 faith, you get a pure faint stone, which is incredibly useful.
Back in the time that I lived below Boletaria Castle, King Alant left on some strange business, then returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged by demons and soul-starved madmen. My spine shudders just to think about it. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, a keepsake of my grandfather, I may not have survived. If I did not have
The pure faint stone is used in the final upgrade for a blessed weapon.
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his honorableness. O Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself. O Honorable One, I hesitate to imagine your present state. Deep within the darkness, where no light shall ever shine, will you continue to pray, even in such misery?
I don't think anyone likes that guy.
O Honorable One, will you
And this guy.
A warrior from afar, are you? May you enjoy victory in battle. Umbasa.
He doesn't say much now, but if you have over 10 faith, he'll teach you miracles. I currently do not, so let's try to amend that.
Key to life's ether.
Not quite.
Art thou done? Main thy...
What do you want, brute? I have no use for miscreants like yourself. Away with you.
And he would teach you magic if you have at least magic and intelligence at 10. And we're over time. See you later.